I don't want to start this video. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hot Cheetos. What is that Snickers bar commercial? They're like, eat, you know you're not the same when you're hungry. Man, bro, no, it's not funny. It's a very serious situation right now. There is no warnings in this world. I can't even get a warning for my first violation. I can't even get a warning for my first violation. No, all seriousness, man. The officer was very kind, straightforward with me. As man to man, look, bro. Like he said, he told me, he said, bro, you and I both know what's going on. And I was like, touche. Look, man, I know you want to make money, but you got to do it the right way. Now, I thought I was doing it the right way, but bro, I made a few mistakes, honestly, because just running, man. And you know what I mean? Like, literally, bro, like, I had a few times where I was on personal conveyance. You know, like when you're just running and you're just not taking your time and you're really just trying to go, and then you're not really sitting down to think about, like, listen, did you put on are you on PC, or are you still on personal conveyance, which is personal use, like say if I'm going to the gym or something like that, and I don't have a load in the back of me, right? I mean, I can have a trailer, but as long as I don't have a load, then I can use it, right? And there's a few times when I forgot to turn it off, and when they check my logs, you know, and that's what it was, man. So he could have made it a lot worse for me, but you know, I mean, like I said, this is my first time ever having that happen. It just basically is like a sit down and think about what you really, you know, what's really going on, you know, and make sure you're running it right, because one, it's the safety aspect of it. Like if you're out here running, and the logs are set in place for a reason, you know what I mean? If you're out here running, and you fall asleep or something like that, and or Lord God forbid, you know what I mean, like you're not paying attention, and you hit a car at 30 miles per hour, bro, it's gonna smash it like a pancake. You know what I mean? Like literally, bro. So to prevent those things, you have to run your logs correct. And I've been just talking to myself. You've been very blessed to be in this position, to make the money you're making. Tonight I'm getting a $6,000 check. You know what I mean? That's gonna hit my bank account in just a few hours. You know, so I feel like this was just maybe on one hand God telling me, like, hey, bro, like you really, this is really serious. Like you really need to pay attention to what's going on. Or the other hand, I got into it. Well, I didn't get into it with this lady, but I know she's the one who called him. And I asked the police officer, did she call them, and he said no. So basically, a lady with the I had a student loan through Stevens Inc., right? Stevens Transport, and now the lady calls me yesterday, and she's like, hey, you know, this is me calling on. I'm calling on behalf of Stevens Transporting your student loan with the woo. I'm like, okay, you know, that's fine. Hey, I tell you what, you know, to save you just a lot, because I'm, you know what I mean, your salesman tactics. Let me save you all that. You know what I mean? This is what I can do. What can you do with this? Well, you don't tell me what I can do. We tell you what you can do. I said, who do you think you're talking to? Like, first of all, who do you think you're talking to, lady? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you talking to me crazy. And she's like, oh, woo, this, that shit going off, and you better not get caught at any way stations. Hangs up the phone. I'm like, I better not get caught at any way stations. So I call back. I'm like, hey, can I speak to a manager? Transfer me back to the lady. Who who can I speak with that's above you? She's like, I am at the top. I'm the one that put you in that position. I said, oh, well, who do I need to speak with to get you out of the way so that I can speak to somebody with some reasonable sense? You know what I mean? And she and basically after that, we figured out that she was the person I had to talk to. We set up a payment plan, and you know what I mean? And it's going to show on my credit. So I have no credit. So the only thing I have on my credit is that. So it turned out to be a good thing because now I can build up my credit too, right? But so anyway, this morning I get pulled over by a DOT officer, and he says it's for an inspection, right? So, yeah, so that happened. That sucks, bro. It's my first ticket, but at the same time, it's $300. It was one ticket, $300. If I can't spare an extra $100 a month for 3 months, then you know. But also they told me that I have to go in and take a they took my personal conveyance away, so I can't use personal conveyance anymore, and until I go to class, and then afterwards I can use it again. I have to go into Prime to take another class, take another log class, which at the end of the day, that's not an issue, because to be straightforward with myself, it's my fault because I wasn't logging my logs correctly. If I had my logs done correctly, then that would not have happened, period. You know what I mean? So thank God I didn't have anything going on with my inspection or anything else like that. You know what I mean? So it was just basically him, you know, he gave me a break, but at the same time, like, you know, he could have gave me a warning, but it's $300, you know what I mean? And basically it's like a slap on the wrist. Don't do that again, because you don't want to lose your license and the livelihood, which if I did, I'd just go buy a box truck, and you know what I mean, I still make the same money, so it wouldn't matter. But this is what I love to do, this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm doing, you know what I mean? So he's like, man, yeah, he's like, bro, like, me and you both know what's going on, man. Like I understand you want to make money, but you got to be smart about it, you know? So, I mean, that really is what it is, man. So, look at all these old couples. There's 3 old couples literally right there. Sorry, I was just eating 1, 2, 3. Is that how that works? Like, man, they look very happy. Okay, he's strutting and stuff. Yeah, so, yeah, man, so I gotta, he also shut me down for 10 hours, so I can't move for 10 hours. I just got took off for this load. This load was paying $2,600. So, I don't know how that's gonna work out, so I just lost that money. Shut down for 10 hours. And, I gotta go back in and take a class. Now, I don't know what else may come of this, man. Like, I mean, as far as my understanding, being that this is the first time it's ever happened, I don't think it'll affect my job status with Prime. But, yeah, man, just gotta be smarter about things and how I'm going about it, you know what I mean? And I'm grateful that he wasn't an asshole cop, and that he was really just, you know what I mean, like, cool about it, you know what I mean? As far as much as he could be, but evidently, you know what I mean? If the first time you get pulled over like that and you don't get a warning, there has to be something else going on. It can't be what it is. There's no, I've seen people get warnings for having drugs in the car and stuff like that. So, like, if I could get pulled over, I mean, but DOT is very, very important, bro. Like, I'm driving 80,000 pound death machine, you know what I mean? Like literally, so that is very important. You know what I mean? Now, oh, of course, I mean, obviously I wouldn't have any drugs or nothing like that in the truck, but you know what I mean? Like, if that was the case, I'd be probably going to prison for a long time. You know what I mean? But yeah, thankfully I'm not on that route. You know what I mean? But anyway, good God Almighty, that sucks. So I just wanted to share that experience with you guys, and so I'm sitting there now waiting for it to get repowered off of this load, because I have a lettuce load. And I don't know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He says, so after I take my vacation that's coming up, he says that right after vacation he's routing me right in to take my logs class again, and After that, I may get my personal conveyance back. I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. He said I would. She said it depends on how much I've messed up in the past 30 days. So if I don't get it back, which, I mean, you know, I've heard it, and she warned us before we even started in class originally about it. You know, she said there was a guy who was doing it for 6 months consistently. He was not logging, he was just personal conveyance, you know what I mean? And when he finally got caught, you know what I mean, he had to go in and take a class, and I'm not sure what else happened to him after that, but you know, it's very important, guys, you know what I mean? So anyway, so that happened, and yeah, man, so at this point I'm shut down for the day, you know, and slap on the wrist, very well, lesson learned, and you know what I mean, and yeah, so, oh my god, JB Hunt, and that's just what she was talking about. She was like, you must work for JB Hunt. I look over and there's a JB Hunt truck. Yeah, man. Alright guys, man, y'all take it easy, man, and, you know, lesson learned, and keep it moving, man, and just be smart about everything that you're doing, and just be smart about what you're doing, man. Take your time, and everything, like I tell myself all the time, this, you